my name is Teresa Burlap, and this is my audience for my persuasive speech. The problem I aim to address today is that of abortion in America and how it is a problem that can have damaging effects on society, the individual in general, and does not fulfill the laws of God. Abortion is a worldly action that is pleasing to the flesh and Satan, but causes God to be displeased with the action and choice. Saving the life of an infant is pleasing to God, and it is vitally important. With standing against abortion, it will raise awareness to the negative actions that it causes. As a Christian teenage girl, this project is extremely important. Many girls my age tend to promote abortion and not care about the true situation at hand, the murder of an unborn baby. I personally know people who have had abortions in the past, and they now understand the regrettable outcome of this situation. Abortion is a widespread problem in this world today, and it can have damaging effects on society. However, it can be resolved in a God-honoring way by challenging the educational stance on safe sex. During the minutes that follow, I will be discussing the situation, showing you first that America is a nation that needs to understand the devastating results that abortion has. Second, that the school system in America needs to explain safe sex in a better and efficient way. And third, that a solution should be based on the principles of the Bible and the godly view that all lives matter. Let us take a deeper look into this difficult topic. America needs to understand the devastating results that having an abortion causes. According to the AmericanPregnancy.org, side effects such as heavy or persistent bleeding, infection or sepsis, damage to the cervix, scarring of the uterine lining, perforation of the uterus, damage to other organs, and death may occur after enduring an abortion. Therefore, an abortion is not only harming the living baby inside of the woman's stomach, it is also causing harm to the female who is enduring it. Sarah Barnes explains this outcome that this problem could cause in a more psychological manner by stating, one of the most prevalent outcomes of abortion is shame and guilt that the mother suffers, sometimes for years. This is the most common post-abortion syndrome symptom. A study in 2004 showed that just over 50% of American women who have had an abortion felt it was wrong to do so. This indicates that they did not want to have an abortion in the first place. Many women not only suffer from physical struggles, but also from psychological struggles. This could in turn cause them to become depressed or worse. No woman should have to suffer with the physical or mental sufferings that much. Such as the Roe v. Wade court case in 1973. Jane Roe was the individual who got abortion legalized in America. However, more recently, she dedicated her life to Christ and regretted her decision immensely. This proves that this is common in certain women that have an abortion. I believe that Sarah Barnes explains that having an abortion is not something that should be pursued and followed through with. An abortion is dangerous. She states this: abortions are not the right answer for women who find themselves with an unwanted pregnancy. On the contrary, the legalization of abortion has hurt many. There is no way to determine if a woman will suffer from an abortion or not. However, the odds are not in her favor. Most females get an abortion when the pregnancy is unwanted, and the only way to prevent that is from expressing safe sex in a variety of ways. One major way is in school. This brings me to my next point. The system needs to explain safe sex in a better and efficient way. Bridget McKeon states that research has identified highly effective sex education and HIV prevention programs that affect multiple behaviors and/or achieve positive health projects. This is a wonderful thing to hear. This is stating that research has found an effective way to get through to students the importance of safe sex. However, as you research further about safe sex, you learn that many teenagers don't seem to be understanding it fully. Kevin Chavis states, "You see, adolescents are disproportionately affected by sexually transmitted infections. Young people ages 15 to 24 represent 25% of the sexually active population, but acquire half of all new of the STIs. Furthermore, an estimated 3.2 million adolescent females are infected with at least one of the most common STIs. This is the focus that the school should be centered on. Adolescents are highly more prone to pregnancy and diseases in the school. The school system needs to focus their attention and explain how dangerous sex can be. However, certain situations can be prevented. Kevin Chavis states something that many school systems should pay attention to and actually learn from. He says, all kids must be armed with the critical skills that they need to make healthy decisions about sex, sexual health, and relationships. After all, it's far more effective than denying them information altogether and telling them to simply say no to sex. Telling people to say no to sex will not work the way that many people think it will. As humans, we have the desire to go against what other people say to do or not to do. So instead of listening, we just go and do it anyway. This means that explaining ways to prevent certain situations will be a more secure method. School is going to teach safe sex anyway, but biblically, sex should only be between a husband and a wife. And any time before that, abstinence should be the best way to go. Now that we've looked on what needs to be improved, let us move on to my last point. A solution should be based on the principles of the Bible and the godly view that all lives matter. A solution should be based on the principles that the Bible and the godly view that all lives matter. Psalms 127:3 states children are a gift from God. Man is made in God's own image, as it says in Genesis 1:27. Each and every life is of immense value to God. We should stand up for the lives at stake and fight against abortion and as a solution. Ezekiel 16:20 and 21 says, "You took your sons and daughters whom you bore to me and sacrificed them. You slaughtered my children." God calls our children his own, and in getting an abortion, the individual is taking one of God's precious children and killing it. He even states in Exodus 20:13, "Thou shalt not kill." In turn, the person is breaking one of the 10 Commandments as well. Jeremiah 7:6 states, "Do not shed innocent blood." The child, God's child, is blameless. He or she has not done anything to harm the person or anyone around the person. This verse also wraps back around to Exodus 20:13, "Thou shalt not kill." This brings me to my conclusion. As I stated, America needs to realize the harm that abortion is causing. The nation is supporting the murder of a guiltless baby, and this needs to be put to a stop. God expects us to keep the 10 Commandments and to honor him in all we do, say, and think. However, this is a problem that, with a lot of work, can be remedied by supporting the pro-life stance, remembering what the Bible says, and standing up with the support of God for what you believe in. Focus your attention on putting emphasis on safe sex. Listen to what the Bible has to say and express the importance of this and the significance that each and every unborn baby has. The situation can be resolved. All you have to do is stand up for life. I encourage you all to express what abortion is doing and make it a point to share the significance on every unborn baby's life. Make sure that the schools are teaching safe sex in a reasonable way and see if they can improve on it. Remember that standing up for life is God-honoring and pleasing, and you will glorify him by standing up for his children because he called every single life into existence. Thank you.